Welcome back. I'm Teresa Harding, and today we're going to be talking about a word that we hear thrown around a lot: strategy. But a lot of times we don't really even understand exactly what it means, or it's not really clear. You've probably heard it at meetings and brainstorm sessions or during those coffee breaks when everyone's standing around talking. But let's get one thing straight right off the bat: strategy isn't just a fancy word for plan. Strategy is not a plan. Think of it this way: if you're going on a road trip, your plan is like your GPS. It tells you turn by turn how to get to your destination. A strategy, on the other hand, is deciding why you're even heading in that direction. Why are you going to that destination? What are you going to do along the way? And what music are you going to be listening to on the journey? It's the big picture, the why and how, rather than just the what. Now that we have the same definition of strategy, let's break down what makes up a rock solid business strategy. Number one is vision and mission. It's like your North Star. Where do you see your business heading? And why are you even on this wild ride? The second thing is core values. These are the non negotiables, the things that keep you grounded and ensure you don't stray off track. The third is SWOT analysis, knowing your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. That's SWOT: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It's like understanding the terrain before you're going off roading. The fourth one is goals and objectives. Think of these as your pit stop or milestones. These are quick wins that keep the momentum going. This isn't the final goal that you don't have any positive results until you actually reach the final goal at the end of the month or the end of the year. These are the step by step goals along the way. The fifth one is your value proposition. What's your secret sauce? What makes you different from Joe's business next door? What makes you unique? Okay, those are the components. Now, how do you make them work in real life? First of all, you've got to talk about it. Make sure everyone's in the loop. Your team should be as excited about this strategy as you are. Your team should be as excited about the strategy as you are. And they can't be excited about something they don't know, something they don't understand, something that you haven't talked with them about where they don't have buy in. The second piece is team alignment. Whether it's the tech squad, the marketing gurus, or the finance whizzes, everybody should be rowing in the same direction. Everybody's got to be on the same page and excited about the same strategy. The third piece is equip your crew. They've got to have what they need. You need to provide the training, the tools, or the extra shot of whatever it is that they need to ensure that your team is ready to roll. The fourth piece is check the rear view. Keep an eye on how things are going. Adjust when it's needed. Watch the results, watch what's going on. Just keep an eye on what's been happening, what's working, and what isn't. The fifth piece is open mic policy. You have got to welcome feedback. Sometimes the freshest perspectives come from unexpected places. And when we're closed up, we already think we know, we've got it all set in our mind. And sometimes I have a struggle with this because I've been thinking and planning and dreaming and going through all the pieces in my mind for months. And then when I'm finally ready to launch this new thing that I already know what I want, I already know what I've been planning. So I bring it to my team and I have to be very careful not to just act like, okay, this is what we're doing, this is where we're going, everybody follow. I need to have meetings, give them time to figure out what it is that they want. I'm actually starting a new business with someone who we need to buy some equipment. And for me, I've been thinking about it for a long time. And I'm more the business side of our arrangement, and they are more the artsy side, the one who is master of the art that's going to be involved in what we're doing. And so I've already got in my mind the business plan. I know what equipment we need. I've already researched. I know which ones are the best. I know what kind of quality we're looking for. And as we started going to the stores to identify what it was that we needed, I was in fast mode. I'm like, okay, I already know. I've looked at several different places. I kind of had narrowed it down. But guess what? They hadn't. I needed to give her time to think through it. And she thinks differently than I do, which is why we're going to make a great business team. But it ended up, I was thinking we were going to make the decision today. And it ended up, I started to realize that, you know what, I need to give her time. In fact, Lacey, who was with us, kind of whispered to me, I think that she kind of needs more time to look at this and figure it out. She hasn't had time to dream and think. And so I thought, You know what? The truth of what she said hit me square in the face. And I realized, you know what? Slow down. It's okay. I want to go 100 miles an hour, but let's start going 100 miles an hour once we're both on the same page. You have got to open the mic and let everybody get to the place where they're ready to run. Number 6 is stay nimble. Business is not static. You know that. If something's not working, you've got to be ready to pivot. But you've also got to understand the difference between it's not working yet because we haven't been doing it long enough and it's not working, period, and we need to pivot. So don't give up too soon, but watch for those things and those moments where you need to be flexible. So just remember that your strategy is basically your game plan for the big leagues. It's about having foresight, keeping things flexible, and always being several moves ahead so that you know what to plan and you can be prepared. So next time someone asks if you have a plan, take a moment and think, do I just have a roadmap or do I have a full-blown strategy? Because I don't want your business to just have good ideas and things that you think that you can do. I want your business to become what it can become. And it can do this when you take charge and create a strategy.